bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and Four Seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and the live video stream on OttumwaRadioSports.com. Bulldogs on the road at Washington tonight. Jason Van Arkel joined now by boys head coach Neil Hartz. Coach, we'll start with the last game you played last Tuesday against Oskaloosa. Big build-up for that game. Obviously, you took advantage of Xavier Foster not playing, but your kids dominated 60-36. I think you might have said that that was the most complete effort your kids had this season. Talk about your impressions now that you've had a few days to look back on it.
The biggest thing I thought in that game was how we started. We've been trying to figure out ways for us to start better instead of having to battle back. And I think when we went to our new 1-2-2 press that we put in our kind of our trapping zone, it got us started faster and it got things clicking faster, so we didn't have to battle back in the first and early in the second quarter. And I just think from that point on, everything clicked the rest of the game.
All right, you take on Washington tonight, and it's game 1 of 4 this week, so this is going to be a pretty hectic week for you and your team. But one game at a time, of course, start with the Demons. They're having a really good season. I believe 9-3 is the record. Last year when they came in here and beat Ottumwa by 6. What is the challenge with playing Washington?
The biggest challenge with Washington is they're very physical. I mean, they play hard, they rebound hard, they attack the rim. So, we're going to have to be on our game. I mean, I think rebounding is somewhere where we need to improve at based on just our other games. But, they got a really good guard that can shoot it. But my biggest thing I take from Washington is they play hard and they're well coached, very well coached.
All right, we've talked a lot, of course, about Trey Swartz this season, and over the course of the season, we've talked about finding those secondary options to help supplement what he does for your team. Where do you think you are in terms of guys being more confident in stepping up and playing that complementary role?
I think the biggest thing was like the Oskaloosa game for us when, Trey had his, 21 points, I think, believe is what he had, but then we got 9 points from Adam, we got 8 points from Kai, and then, Matt Gravey had 6. And, if those 3 guys can stay around, 8 to 10 points a game just like that, we're going to be a tough team to beat. And I mean, that's going to pull guys away from trade where he's not being double teamed all the time. But he's going to see double teams, I have a feeling, this week because a lot of teams have a lot of video on us. So we'll be ready.
And as we talked about, 4 games this week. You've got Washington tonight, Marshalltown tomorrow night. That's a team that's given Ottumwa some trouble over the years. And then back-to-back conference games Friday and Saturday. So are you planning anything different this week? Obviously, games tonight, tomorrow night, maybe Wednesday and Thursday. Going to maybe handle practice a little differently because of 2 back-to-backs in 1 week?
My biggest thing is the last couple of weeks we've just, instead of having a pregame practice before a game, we've had regular practices, and it's kind of carried over into games. So I'm not going to change a whole lot. I mean, Wednesday will be a lot of shooting just to get our bodies back, and then we're going to have a regular practice on Thursday, and then we'll play Lincoln Friday, and then we're going to get up and have a walkthrough Saturday morning before North. It's a big week for us with 4 games in 6 days and districts being released Friday. So I told the guys, like, we won 2 in a row, we need to win 3 out of the next 4, and we can get our goal of getting a home playoff game.
All right, Ottumwa High head coach Neil Hart's here on the pregame show. Coach, best of luck tonight. Obviously, a huge week for your team, a lot of games, and as you said, those district pairings come out on Friday. Hopefully your kids can take care of business tonight, get a win on the road against a good team, and then come back tomorrow night against Marshalltown with that confidence.
Absolutely. I think the way we're playing right now, I think everything's clicking on all cylinders, and we're fun to watch. The kids are having fun playing now, with everything starting to get together. So, I think we can go on a huge roll here right now.
All right, starting lineups are next on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You're watching Bulldogs basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ, and the live video stream on OttumwaRadioSports.com. Bulldog boys getting ready to take on Washington. Let's look at those starting lineups. Neil Hart's sticking with his normal starting 5 in the backcourt. 6-foot junior point guard Joe Hammer, averaging 8.5 points per game. The 2 guard, 6'1" junior Gatlin Menninga, 5.1 points per game. The 3rd guard, 6-foot junior Kai Glosser, averaging 4.3 points per game. Up front, 6'5" senior Drake Handling, 1.7 points per game. And one of the best players in Class 4A, 6'4" junior Trey Swartz, 22.3 points per contest. For the Demons of Washington, Colin Stark is their head coach. This is his lineup. In the backcourt, their leading scorer, 6-foot sophomore Kaysen Bailey, averaging 14.4 points per game. The 2 guard, 5'11" senior Trevor Quigley, 5.9 points per game. Their leading assist man is 5'11" senior Luke Turner, 7.2 points per game. A 4th guard, 5'10" freshman Ethan Patterson, averaging 9.4 points per game. Impressive freshman. And then their post player, their starter, 6'5" senior Brock Saboski, 7.5 points per game. If you've seen Washington the last couple of years, you know they also have a junior named Trayshawn Willis, 6'7" junior. He is a one-arm player. He does not have the forearm and hand on his left arm, but he has become a fine basketball player nonetheless. We don't want to dwell too much on him. We saw him last year when these 2 teams met. Averages 7.5 points per game off the bench. 6 of 18 from three-point range. Good free throw shooter as well. And at 6'7", he does pull in his share of rebounds, even though he's doing it with one hand. So a very impressive basketball player. And probably about the last time we mentioned his one hand tonight. We'll treat him like any other player as he would want to be treated. Washington is 9-3 coming in. Ottumwa's 5-7. The Bulldogs have won 2 in a row. They blew out Des Moines East on the 16th, the Thursday, and they blew out Oskaloosa last Tuesday. Haven't played the last 3 Fridays in a row, of course, but hoping to get an out-of-conference win tonight. The Demons have won 2 in a row. They had a 4-game winning streak until they were beaten by Keokuk on January 20th. They responded the very next night by blowing out Davis County 61-44, and then on Friday earned a 1-point win at Mount Pleasant 55-54. When the 2 teams met a year ago, Washington won 60-54. That was kind of an early taste of what Trey Swartz was going to become for Ottumwa. He had 23 points and 7 rebounds for the Bulldogs as a sophomore. Kai Glosser had 9 points in that game, but not a lot of help otherwise. Washington in that game, they were led by a senior from last year, Cade Henninger, with 16, but Trevor Quigley had 13, Ethan Hunt had 9, and Trayshawn Willis had 7 for the Demons. So a lot of the players who played in last year's close game are back for this year's matchup, and we'll see if the Bulldogs can keep their momentum going, come on the road and get a win over a quality Class 3A team in the Washington Demons. The Bulldogs have the red road jerseys, white lettering, white numbers front and back, and the red and white checkerboard pattern down the sides of the jerseys and the shorts. Everybody's standing right now, and I can't see the Washington kids on the bench to see what their jerseys look like. They are white home jerseys. We'll get a look here as they introduce the first of their starters. And they are white jerseys with black numbers trimmed in orange. Black lettering Demons across the front, also trimmed in orange. Some black trim on the shoulders. And black and orange striping down the sides of the jerseys and the shorts. Ottumwa dropped the girls' game tonight, 41-38. Bulldogs hoping for a split on the night. Decent number of Ottumwa fans have made the 1 hour or so trek here to Washington tonight to watch the Bulldogs play. And again, it is game 1 of 4 here for the Bulldog boys. Girls and boys will host Marshalltown tomorrow night. They will host Des Moines Lincoln Friday night and host Des Moines North Saturday afternoon. That's a 2 o'clock varsity girls game on Saturday and a 3:30 varsity boys game Saturday afternoon at Evans Middle School. I hope this doesn't jinx us, by the way, but after 3 Fridays in a row where we were snowed out, my look at the forecast earlier today said no snow in the forecast for Friday. So hopefully we'll actually play all the games that are scheduled this week instead of having to reschedule even more games. We're going to get all the games in, I believe, this season for Ottumwa if we don't have any more weather issues, but it will be a busy schedule this week, and next week not so much. We've got back-to-back Thursday and Friday next week. On the 6th of February, we'll make up home games at Des Moines Roosevelt. Then on the 7th, on the Friday, we'll host Des Moines East. But there's no Tuesday game next week. So after a 4-game week, Ottumwa will have a bit of a break before back-to-back games for a second Thursday and Friday in a row. Same officials as the girls' game, and they didn't blow a lot of whistles, so they may let these two teams play if their style's any indication. And we're just about ready to go. Good to have you with us on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream at AttumwaRadiosports.com. Trey Swartz will jump it up against Brock Saboski. Bulldogs will move left to right, Demons right to left in the opening half. Thumbs up from the officials, thumbs up from the scores table. We're ready for basketball. Whistle blows. Ball in the air, tip controlled by Ottumwa, and here we go. Joe Hammer into the front court. Demons pick up man-to-man. Ball goes left side to Glosser. Glosser down to the corner for Hammer. Try to go underneath to Swartz, knocked away out of bounds. We'll see how heavily Washington double teams Trey Swartz here in the early going. Hammer to throw the inbounds pass. Quick lob to Swartz. Kind of shoved out of the lane. Brings it out to the corner. Gets it to Menninga on the left wing. Gatlin dribbles around his man into the lane. Right-handed layup. Good, and a foul. Gatlin Menninga with a chance at a three-point play to open the game. Let's see who the foul is on here. Basket good. That was pretty obvious. And the foul is on Kason Bailey, his first. So you get an early bucket, a chance at a three-point play, and a foul on the leading scorer for Washington. Menninga's free throw got the roll. Came in at 50%, hit that one. Bulldogs up 3-0. Good start. Back the other way, it will be Luke Turner to bring the ball across the timeline. Turner throws it right side for Ethan Patterson, the freshman. Patterson back towards the right corner into the hands of Trevor Quigley. Quigley driving baseline, lob deflected, and Hammer's got the loose ball. Racing into the front court, doesn't have numbers. Kind of bumped from behind, kicks it back up top. Glosser steps into a three. Count it. Kai Glosser with a three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. 6-0 OHS. Turner right side, guarded by Glosser, picked up the dribble. Bulldogs are man-to-man. They go in the corner for Saboski, now up top for Kason Bailey. Bailey to right side, trying to drive on Gatlin, cut him off. Hand it to Saboski, now up top for Quigley. Quigley bobs it back right side to Turner. Turner brings it up top on a dribble, guarded by Glosser, now trying to drive in left side. Tried to feed it across, and Ottumwa knocked it out of bounds. He wanted to find the big man, Saboski, but good defense by Ottumwa in the lane. Luke Turner will throw the inbounds pass, 6:48 on the clock. Ottumwa with an early 6-0 lead. Lob up top for Bailey, right side to Patterson. Patterson in the lane, a lob. Saboski, the tough catch. Shot blocked by Drake Handling, but a foul is called. Boy, Drake went after that one aggressively. That'll be his first. Saboski at the line shooting two. I'm not sure Saboski had a great angle on that shot. He was trying to jump backwards. But he is a 65% free throw shooter. Not many attempts, 11 for 17. First one is good. Washington on the board, 6-1. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Josh Brenda and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. One more free throw here for the 6'5" senior, and he makes them both. Ottumwa's lead 6-2, and Washington will press. Lob inbound left side to Handling. Back to Hammer. Bulldogs have 5 guys who can handle the ball, so now Washington will back off. Hammer into the front court, left side to Glosser. Kai gets it to the free throw line. Now from Hammer underneath the Handling. Turnaround in the lane, and the shot blocked, but a foul is called on Saboski, and Trey Swartz will shoot 2. Washington did not have an answer for Swartz a year ago. He had 23 points. Saboski gets his first team foul number 2. Now Trey would like to be a little bit better at the line. 63% on the season. And the junior's first one here is good. Bulldog basketball brought to you by 1015 Transit, where every ride is open to the public every day. Go to the 1015 Transit website for more information. 7-2 Ottumwa, 6:25 on the clock, first quarter. Second free throw too strong, and the rebound to Saboski. Turner back the other way for the Demons. Goes left wing for Quigley. Trevor Quigley, crossover dribble. Handling stays right with him. Picked up the dribble, goes back to the wing for the freshman Patterson. Patterson up top for Bailey. Dribbles left. Hesitation dribble in the lane. Shot high off the glass, no, but a whistle and a foul on Ottumwa here. They get it on Swartz or Meninga. Gatlin ended up on the floor. That'll be on Meninga, his first. Team foul number 2, and at the line is Cason Bailey. Very good free throw shooter, 85%. 28 of 33. He's only missed 5 all season. 6:07 on the clock in the opening quarter. We've already had more whistles this quarter than we had in the first quarter of the girls' game. Free throw is good. Cuts Ottumwa's lead to 7-3. One more free throw coming up here for Bailey, the 6-foot sophomore. Washington, a couple of talented underclassmen in Bailey and Patterson. The free throw good. All 4 points for Washington from the line. Ottumwa's lead 7-4. Inbound to Meninga. And he'll be pressured by Quigley. Crossover gets him into the front court. Poked away from behind, though, and Washington picks it up. 2-on-2 the other way. Third trailer coming. Hesitation by Patterson. Fed it across to Turner. Layup good. Ottumwa's lead down to 1-7-6. That's what Washington wants. Forced turnover to get out in transition. Up ahead to Glosser into the front court. Throw it right side for Meninga. In the corner, Swartz. Trying to drive on Saboski. Spin move in the lane. Lays it up and in. Trey Swartz. A nice move for the bucket. 9-6 OHS. On the right side is Bailey. Crossover dribble. Goes baseline. Throw it left corner. Patterson steps into a 3. Left it short. Long rebound. Deflected. And Meninga runs it down in the corner. Got it back to Joe. Hammer will cross the timeline. Now between the circles. Bulldogs slow it down a bit. They go left side to Handling. The Washington student section getting a little loud with the defense chant. Up top to Meninga. Right side to Glosser. Kai to the corner for Meninga. Out on the wing to Handling. Handling goes left side to Kai. Down to the corner, Swartz. And got called for a travel as he started to dribble on the baseline. 2 subs for Washington. We see 5'11" senior Ethan Hunt and 6'7" junior Trayshawn Willis. The 6'4" Swartz will be tasked with guarding the big man Willis. Turner into the front court for Washington. Throws it right side for Bailey. Bailey trying to drive on Meninga. Lobs it in the lane. Wild throw picked off by Handley. Good defense by Gatlin on the drive. Drake into the front court. A handoff to Meninga. Up top to Hammer. Joe throws it left wing to Handling. A whistle and an illegal screen is called, and that's on Gatlin. That's an early second foul on him. So Meninga's going to have to go to the bench. Team foul number 3, and Adam Griner, the 6'1" sophomore, will check in. 4:33 to go opening quarter. Ottumwa leading 9-6. We've gotten a little choppy here, both teams the last couple of minutes. Turner into the front court. Goes around a Willis pick to the left side. Throw it now right side, Patterson. A shot fake, trying to drive on Hammer. Pull up baseline jumper. Got it. Ethan Patterson, talented freshman, has his first bucket. It's 9-8. Hammer into the front court. Between the legs dribble. Goes right side to Griner. Griner surveys. Brings it up top. Throws it back to Hammer right wing. Down to the baseline for Swartz. Trying to drive on the big man. Now kicks it out to Hammer. Up top Glosser. Left side Griner. Griner up top to Swartz. Around a pick. Throw it right side. Got bumped by Willis. Now underneath to Griner. Turnaround. Nowhere to go. Gets it to a cutting Glosser. And he traveled. Ottumwa turned it over. 3:43 to go first quarter. Washington has the ball. Ottumwa up 9-8. But the Demons have a chance to take their first lead. Turner again into the front court. Griner will pick him up. Goes left side for Willis. He'll try a three. Had a hand in his face. Didn't matter. He hit it. Trayshawn Willis puts Washington in front 11-9. Throw it back to Hammer. Joe across the timeline. Looks back to the bench for the play. Gets it to Glosser high on the left side. To the corner for Hammer. He'll try to answer with a three. Count it! Joe Hammer with a three-pointer. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Bulldogs ahead 12-11. Into the corner, Patterson. To the wing, Turner. Turner holding it. Now one dribble goes up top, Kason Bailey. Bailey tries a long three. Wasn't in rhythm, missed it, but the long rebound out to Willis. He lost it on the dribble, though, and it's taken away by Glosser. Into the front court, Hammer on the right side. Pulls up in the wing. Now dribbles towards the lane. Got in the lane. Threw it up kind of awkwardly, falling down. Couldn't get it to go. And now Washington the other way. They want to run. They go left corner. Patterson will launch a three in transition. Off the rim, no. Willis the rebound, though. Goes back up. Got fouled, and he'll shoot two. And Griner looks like they've called it on him, and he's not sure why. And the official goes over to say a word to Coach Hartz before signaling the foul to the scorer's table. Griner with his first, team foul number 4. Trayshawn Willis at the line, 77%. First one is in and out, no good. Matt Gravy coming in for Ottumwa to replace Drake Handling. 2 subs here for Washington. Trevor Quigley is back in. And we see Lucas Kroll, a 5'11" sophomore, for the first time. One more free throw here for Willis. He could tie the game if he makes it. Puts it up, and he knocked that one down. He's got 4 points. We're tied at 12. Washington can set up pressure. Inbounds comes to Swartz. He'll bring it across the timeline himself right side as Washington backs off a bit. Throw it to Hammer, who checks the bench for another call. Joe between the circles. Lob it to the right elbow for Gravy, looking for a backdoor. Now up top, Swartz open for a three. In and out, no good. Griner runs down the rebound on the left side. Got it to Hammer for a three. Off the rim, no. And the weak side rebound run down by Quigley for Washington. 2:08 to go in the quarter. Ottumwa and Washington tied at 12. Quigley between the circles. Throw it right side for Ethan Hunt. Underneath, a whistle and a travel. Hunt drove in and then traveled as he picked up the dribble. 2 minutes even on the clock here in the first quarter. Washington pressures the inbounds. It goes to Gravy. Got it back to Hammer. He tells everybody to head down court, and he'll head up to join them. Gets around Patterson in the front court. Pulls up on the elbow. Throws it back to Glosser. Right side to Swartz. Open for a three. Got fouled, and he hit it! Trey Swartz with a three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. He was fouled by Willis, and he'll have a chance at a 4-point play. How about that? Willis gets his first, and knew right away he'd done it. And now Swartz at the line. A chance for the rare 4-point play. Put it up, knock it down. 4-point play for Trey Swartz. He's got 7 in the game. Ottumwa leading 16-12. To the front court is Quigley driving in, kicked it in the corner to Patterson. Trying to drive on Glosser, down baseline, cut off. Throws it out to Kroll. Kroll up top to Willis. Willis driving in, jump stop, fed it underneath to Kroll. Shot blocked by Griner, and the loose ball picked up by Kai Glosser. Kai to the front court. Dogs don't have numbers. Get it up top to Gravy. Right side to Griner. Griner will get it to Glosser. Glosser right side to Swartz. He drives right around Willis, feeds it to Griner underneath, who lays it in. Great drive and dish by Trey Swartz. Griner's got his first bucket. 18-12 Bulldogs, back to their biggest lead at 6. In the front court is Quigley. Goes around to Willis pick. Backs it out, goes right side to Willis. Shot fake, dribbling in, guarded by Swartz. Spin in the lane, double team, up and under, laid it in. Nice move by Trayshawn Willis. He's got 6 points, 18-14. Ottumwa's lead is 4 with under 50 seconds to go in the quarter. Bulldogs may hold for 1 here. Washington so far is letting them. Now Patterson out to pressure Hammer. Dribbles to the wing, lob it down to the baseline, Gravy. Brings it back out, throws it up high to Hammer again. And now Joe drives around him, goes in the corner for Gravy, back to Hammer. Bulldogs is playing catch right now, trying to run down the clock in the quarter. Leading 18-14. Hammer goes to Gravy again. Back to Hammer. Joe will hold it, and now he throws it right side to Griner. Now back left side to Hammer, down to 11 seconds, down to 10. Hammer goes around to Swartz pick. They double team. Back to Swartz. He'll launch a 3. Back iron, no. Rebound tapped. Pulled in, and a long shot lands before the buzzer. Bounced up and hit the rim as the buzzer sounded. That would have been strange. Ottumwa leading 18-14 after 1. Back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Start of the second quarter, Ottumwa leading at Washington in our boys game, 18-14. Demons have the ball. Taylor Young is checked in for OHS. Kason Bailey back in the game for the Demons. He has it on the right side, goes around to pick up top. Picked up the dribble, throw back up top. Quigley launches a 3, too strong. Rebound tapped out, but grabbed by Matt Gravy. And he got fouled on a reach-in by Quigley. That's a bit of a silly foul. First one on Trevor Quigley. 4th one of the half on the Demons. And now Ottumwa will inbound from the baseline of the backcourt. Washington will set up pressure. Glosser will get it in. No, not yet. Now he gets it into Gravy left side. They could have trapped. They choose not to. Over to the right side, Glosser. And he'll bring it into the front court, running the point with Joe Hammer catching his breath right now. Goes around a pick right side, goes in the corner for Gravy. Matt, a baseline drive. Kick a left corner to Griner. Out to Young. Right side to Swartz. Swartz has Saboski on him. He's back in. Trey will launch a 3 over him. Off the rim. Couldn't get the roll. And boy, Griner went up, got sandwiched. No call. Washington with the rebound. Luke Turner into the front court, and an illegal screen is called on Saboski on this end, so Washington gives it right back. And for Brock Saboski, that's his second foul, team foul number 5. And Washington will get Trayshawn Willis back into the game to replace Saboski. Glosser will inbound from the far side. Washington showing pressure. And the inbound comes to Swartz, who got away from his man. Trey brings it into the front court himself. Willis waits for him top of the key. Hands it back to Glosser instead. Throw it left side for Gravy. Down to the baseline. Griner underneath. Reverse layup. Got it to go. Nice layup, Adam Griner. Nice pass by Matt Gravy. 20-14 Dogs. Into the front court. Quigley pull up 3 in transition. Off the rim, no. And the rebound tipped out to Kroll. Gets it to Willis. He penetrates. And a whistle. And a travel is called on Washington as Willis tried to kick it back to Lucas Kroll. And Washington wants a timeout. 6:47 to go second quarter. Bulldogs up 6. Back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Mark Freimweyer, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Leagues are now forming, so call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
After using its first timeout, Washington will try to pressure another Ottumwa inbounds pass. 6:47 to go, second quarter. Bulldogs leading the Demons 20-14. Inbounds comes to Adam Greiner, got it right back to Glosser. Glosser shadowed by Luke Turner as he crosses the timeline, takes it over to the right side. Handoff to Taylor Young. Young up top to Matt Gravy. Gravy dribbles left side, backdoor not there, goes right side to Young. To the wing for Glosser, to the corner for Greiner. Trying to sag off and double team Swartz there. They go left side to Gravy instead. Up top to Greiner. Left side to Young. To the corner Glosser. To the wing for Swartz. Swartz hacked at by Willis, hangs on to the ball, goes left side to Glosser. Up top to Young, right side Gravy. And Gravy called for a carry. Boy, they were tight on that call in the girls' game, too. That didn't look like much. 6:12 to go, second quarter. Ottumwa still leading 20-14. And much like the girls' game, the offense seems to have slowed down in the second quarter here in the boys' game. Bulldogs with some pressure. Bailey in the backcourt, cross the timeline to Kroll. Bounce underneath to Cutting Quigley, fed it to the corner for Willis. Shot fake and a drive, and he dunks it with the right hand. Trayshawn Willis has 8 points, including a thunderous dunk, and Ottumwa's lead down to 4, 20-16. In the left corner, Gravy got it to Young. Right side to Swartz, now left side to Gravy. He's open for a three. Back iron, no. Long rebound pulled in by Quigley, and he got fouled by Trey Swartz. Only the first one on Trey. Team foul number 5 on Ottumwa here in the half. 5:37 to go till halftime. Substitution, the freshman Ethan Patterson back in for Washington, replacing Lucas Kroll. Ottumwa gets Joe Hammer back on the floor to replace Kai Glosser. Crowd still buzzing about that dunk by Willis, but in the grand scheme of things, each team's only scored 2 points this quarter so far. Ottumwa still leading by 4, 20-16. Turner into the front court. Throws it right side for Kason Bailey. Bailey drives through the line, kicks it to Patterson. He'll launch a quick three. In and out, no good. Rebound to Joe Hammer. But Patterson's not shy about shooting. He's a pretty good three-point shooter, but that hasn't shown up for him tonight so far. Greiner left wing for Ottumwa. Up top to Gravy. Right side for Young. Down to the corner, Turner. Turner dribbles in, kicks it to Swartz. A shot fake, dribbles around his man. Pull-up elbow jumper, short. Greiner the rebound, the putback good. Adam Greiner cleaning up on the glass. He's got 6 points. Bulldogs back up by 6. Long pass to Patterson in the front court. He beat everybody down the floor, laid it in, and a timeout Ottumwa. Coach Hart's not happy about that one. 4:51 to go, second quarter. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
First time out after a transition bucket by Ethan Patterson made it 22-18 Ottumwa. Adam Greiner into the front court, double team comes, and yeah, he jumped up and down, he traveled. Washington does that. Watching the JV game tonight, Ottumwa sophomores won, but they had a lot of turnovers at certain points in that game because Washington would bring that trap right at midcourt. And Greiner got caught in it there. Can't leave your feet without an idea of where you're going with the ball. Turner brings it over to the right side. Throw it up top for Bailey. They try to get him open for a three. Now he drives baseline instead. Brings it back out. Steps back for a three in the corner. Missed it. Long rebound, though. Pulled in by Patterson. Throws it out to Turner on the wing. He drives baseline. Pass deflected by Swartz and picked off by Gravy. Bulldogs force a turnover right back. Hammer into the front court. Throw it to a driving Swartz. Shot fake. His man flies by, lays it up and in. Trey Swartz has 9 points. Bulldogs up 6 again, 24-18. Turner up top. Gets it to Willis. Willis skip pass left corner to Bailey. Underneath to Turner. Fed it across to a wide open Quigley who lays it in. Boy, Ottumwa got a little lost defensively that time and paid for it. The lead down to 4, 24-20. Hammer a lob into Young. Throws it back to Joe Hammer. Well, sometimes I think Ottumwa forgets they can run the baseline after a made basket, but didn't have a problem there in the end. Griner between the circles, right side to Hammer. Joe gets it up top to Gravy. Skip it left side to Griner. Under 3.5 to go. Adam brings it up top on a dribble. Throw it left side to Hammer. Back up top to Adam Griner. He'll try a 3. Back iron, no. Long rebound to Willis. Got it to Bailey. Washington may run. Throw it left side to Patterson. Thought about a 3. Kicked it back on the wing to Bailey. Throw it up top to Turner. Turner back to Bailey, left wing. He'll dribble back between the circles all the way to the volleyball line. Takes it over towards the right side. Finds Quigley on the wing. Ottumwa's gone to his zone here. Throw it up top for Turner. Turner at the volleyball line. Right side, Patterson. Shot fake. Pull-up elbow jumper. Got it. Ethan Patterson has 6 points. Ottumwa's lead down to 2, 24-22. Inbound to Young. Get it back to Hammer. Bulldogs will bring it across the timeline. No trap comes this time. Hammer, top of the key, down the lane. Jump pass to the right wing. A Swartz 3 on the way. Missed it. Got his own rebound on the baseline. Dribbles into the lane. Shot fake. Put it up. Couldn't get the roll. Rebound tip to Adam Griner. He goes up. Counted in the foul. Adam Griner with a chance for a 3-point play. Bulldogs getting those offensive rebounds. Let's see who the foul is on here. They will get Kason Bailey for his second. Team foul number 6. Griner at the line, 71% on the season, trying to convert a 3-point play. Washington will get Ethan Hunt back into the game. And Zach Stout, a 6'4" junior, checks in for the first time to replace Trayshawn Willis. So Griner at the line. Bulldogs up 26-22, 2:28 to go second quarter. The sophomore eyes the rim, puts it up. Too strong, and the rebound pulled in by Stout. So Ottumwa gets 2, couldn't get 3, and they lead by 4. Bailey on the left wing, brings it up top against the Ottumwa zone, pivots, still pivoting, throws it left side for Stout. Stout bounces it across up high on the right side to Patterson. Patterson goes left side to Turner. Turner surveys, now dribbles left, penetrates, triple team, kick it in the corner to Hunt, hands it back to Turner on the wing. Skip it right side for Patterson. Patterson trying to attack the Ottumwa zone, goes up top to Turner, left corner to Bailey, shot fake and a drive, bounce it underneath, shot is up and good out of the hands of Ethan Hunt. As they beat the Ottumwa rotation that time, Ottumwa's lead down to 2, 26-24. Wasser gets it, now back to Hammer, Hammer across the timeline, attacks all the way in, left-handed layup, good. Joe Hammer went coast to coast. Washington looked unsure. They never stopped the ball. Hammer's got 5 points, 28-24. A minute and a half to go till halftime. Up top, Turner. Turner throws it right side for Kason Bailey. Bailey to the corner for Hunt. Hunt dribbles out to the wing, double team, picked up his dribble, gets it back to the corner to Turner. Baseline drive, cut off, brings it back out. Jump pass, left wing for Stout. Now over towards the corner for Bailey, dribbles back out, brings it up top again. Bailey to the wing, knocked away. Griner's got the steal. Adam the other way, 2-on-2 if he hustles. Behind the back dribble, doesn't have numbers. Pulls up outside the lane, and he got bumped by Ethan Hunt with 57.4 seconds to go. And that's team foul number 7 on Washington. So Griner shooting a 1-and-1 as Hunt picks up his first foul. Substitution for Washington. Caleb Tanner, a 6'1" senior, is in to replace Bailey. Griner at the line. Missed his first free throw of the night. A 1-and-1 here, must hit the first one to earn the bonus. Put it up. Too strong off the iron and the rebound to Turner. Well, that's a couple of misses here for Ottumwa in the second quarter. They still lead 28-24. Luke Turner goes right side for Patterson. Patterson crossover dribble. Throw it to the corner for Turner. Pass up high to Patterson again on the right side. Ottumwa in that zone. They go left side to Zach Stout. Stout brings it back to the center, goes high on the right side to Turner. Lob it left side for Tanner. Caleb Tanner back to midcourt for Turner. Washington getting farther and farther away from the basket. 30 seconds to go in the half. Are they holding for one? Ottumwa's got a foul to give here, and if Washington waits until late, Ottumwa might give that foul to break up their rhythm. 20 seconds go. Ottumwa double teams, pass deflected by Glosser out of bounds into the stands. 17.6 to go. Drake Handling back in. He'll replace Griner. That'll put a little more height on the floor for Ottumwa down low. The inbounds will go into the backcourt. Let's see if Ottumwa gives a foul here as Washington tries something. Demons waiting until under 10 seconds. Down to 9, down to 8. Turner to the right side. They double team him. Jump pass. Left side Patterson and Handling. Yep, Handling fouled him on the floor with 2.4 to go. Smart play by the Bulldogs there. A foul to give, and Drake, he does pick up his second, but Washington only has 2.4, and now Handling, I think, will come out. The official's saying something to him, and Drake just nods and sits down. Adam Griner back in. Don't want Drake to get a third here. Got to watch the lob here if you're Ottumwa. Washington doesn't have a lot of time. 2.4 seconds. The inbounds is coming from the baseline near the corner. Turner to throw it. Throws it up top. Knocked away by Gravy. He's got it at midcourt. Half-court shot at the buzzer. Off the rim, no good. Nice play, Matt Gravy, though. And Ottumwa takes a lead into the half. 28-24 here at Washington tonight. We will take a 3-minute timeout, come back and begin the Bulldog halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free, no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Dixon's Floors & More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors & More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors & More in Ottumwa.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey, get out the way. Get out the way. Hey, get out the way.
We are at halftime at Ottumwa High Basketball, brought to you by Josh Brenda and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. By 1015 Transit, where every ride is open to the public every day. Go to the 1015 Transit website for more information. And by Dr. Dwayne Petrito at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa, where their goal is to make your smile last a lifetime. Call today for an appointment. At the half, your Ottumwa boys leading at Washington 28-24. Trey Swartz on his way to another good night. He leads all scorers with 9 points. Adam Griner, the sophomore off the bench, 8 points so far. Joe Hammer has 5 for Ottumwa. Kai Glosser has 3, and Gatlin Menninga has 3. Washington has more guys in the scorebook so far. Trayshawn Willis leads him off the bench with 8. Ethan Patterson, their star freshman, has 6. And then 2 points for Kason Bailey, 2 for Trevor Quigley, 2 for Luke Turner, 2 for Ethan Hunt, and 2 points for Brock Saboski. Free throws in the first half. Ottumwa was 3 of 6, so they left a few opportunities out there, including missing the front end of a 1-and-1 late in the half. Washington was 5 of 6 from the line in the opening 2 quarters. Foul trouble, Gatlin Menninga and Drake Handling each have 2 for Ottumwa. Menninga got his second foul early in the first quarter and sat the rest of the half. For Washington, Kason Bailey and Brock Saboski, 2 of their starters, have 2 fouls each. Bailey's their leading scorer on the season coming in. He's been held to 2 points, and so he'll have to be careful in that second half. So Ottumwa has the halftime lead, 28-24 over Washington. If you're the Bulldogs, you want to maintain this and pull away for a win in the second half. First thing you'll have to do is take care of the basketball. The few times Ottumwa got in trouble were the few times that Washington selectively used its half-court trap. I saw them do it a lot more in the JV/sophomore game than they've done so far in the varsity game, but they may do more of it in the second half, especially if somebody other than Joe Hammer is bringing the ball up the court. Bulldogs have to take care of the ball. Defensively, they're doing a pretty good job. Washington has taken a few early shots, ill-advised shots, and the Ottumwa mixing of defenses has helped. They started out, man, they switched to zone. And while the Demons are not a bad three-point shooting team at all, 35%, they've only hit 1 3 in this game, and that was by Trayshawn Willis. So if Washington doesn't start raining threes from the outside, the Bulldogs have done a pretty good job of keeping the ball out of the paint. Washington, a pretty good shooting team overall at 47.5%. But OHS has, by and large, forced them into some contested shots. And they'll need to keep up that defensive effort in the second half if they want to come away with a win tonight. Again, the Bulldogs lead at 28-24. We will take another 3-minute timeout, come back and get you ready for the second half on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 1210 East Court. This ranch-style home is a rare find on Ottumwa's north side. This home features a beautiful sunroom, walkout lower level, and fenced-in backyard in a perfect location. Home is being offered with a 1-year warranty. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
Hi, I'm Mark Frimeware, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Leagues are now forming, so call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You're looking to better yourself. You should be battling somebody else.
Getting ready for the start of the second half. Ottumwa High Basketball brought to you by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you. By Shannon and the team at Dixon's Floors and More. Stop in today, check out the awesome showroom, and let Shannon give you a free estimate for flooring, cabinets, and fireplaces. Dixon's Floors and More just past Walmart in Ottumwa. And by Cole Palace Cafe and Books on West Main Street in Ottumwa by the train depot. Good quality gourmet food selections. Your Bulldog boys leading 28-24 as we get ready for the second half. It'll be Ottumwa ball to start the third quarter. And it looks like OHS will have its starters back out on the floor. Joe Hammer, Gatlin Menninga, Kai Glosser, Drake Handling, and Trey Swartz. Washington still hasn't gotten off the bench yet. Bulldogs are ready to go. Still waiting on the Demons here. Again, night one of 4 nights of basketball this week. We host Marshalltown tomorrow night. We host Des Moines Lincoln Friday night. Then Saturday afternoon, we host Des Moines North. Kason Bailey, Trayshawn Willis, Ethan Patterson, Trevor Quigley, and Luke Turner, the 5 on the floor for the Demons. Joe Hammer will inbound from the far side at midcourt. And he'll get it in to Drake Handling on the right wing. Handling throws it back to Hammer. Washington is in a zone right now. Lob it down to the block. They double team, comes on Swartz. Missed the shot. Rebound tipped out, controlled by Bailey. Bailey into the front court. Ottumwa got the look they wanted, but couldn't get it to fall. Left wing Turner. Ottumwa's in a man-to-man right now. Throw it right side Patterson, and he's called for the travel as he bunny hopped to start the drive. And Ottumwa has a miss. Washington has a turnover, and that's how we start the second half. Hammer to inbound from the near side. In the backcourt, gets it to Gatlin Menninga and gives it right back to Joe. He brings it across the timeline, shadowed by Turner. Throw it left side to Gatlin. Back to Joe up top. Throw it left side now to Glosser. Kai pivots near the wing. Throw it to Menninga down the lane, right-handed layup. Got it to go. Nice pass by Glosser. Nice finish by Menninga. He's got 5 points. Dogs up 6 again, 30-24. To the right corner, Patterson. Skip it left side to Quigley. Quigley pass to the baseline. Willis the baseline jumper. Too strong. Rebound to Hammer. Dogs have their biggest lead, trying to add to it here, up 30-24. Hand off to Glosser left wing. Up top, Swartz. He's open for a 3. In and out, no good. Turner the rebound. Willis wanted a long pass. Turner didn't see him. He drives to the elbow, kicks it back to Quigley. Shot fake, guarded by Handling. Quigley goes right corner for Bailey. He'll try a 3. Missed it badly, and the rebound out to Joe Hammer. Hammer into the front court. Picked up the dribble, goes left side to Menninga. Gatlin holding it, gets it up top to Glosser. Kai right side back to Joe. Hammer, he'll try the 3. Count it! Joe Hammer, his second three-pointer. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Bulldogs up 9, 33-24, 6:20 third quarter. Biggest lead of the game so far for OHS. Turner into the front court. Throw it left side for Patterson. Patterson, Ottumwa's gone back to his zone now. The ball goes right side to Quigley, down to the wing Bailey. Bailey a baseline drive, got a floater up, missed it, got his own rebound. The putback, no. Willis tipping the rebound, but it's out to Hammer. Joe into the front court. Bulldogs can get a double-digit lead. We haven't seen that by anybody tonight. Lob it right side, but it got loose, and it was kicked by Quigley before he could pick it up, and that means Ottumwa's going to maintain possession. That's a break for Ottumwa right there. Quigley wanted to pick that ball up and go, as Ottumwa had a loose pass there, but Washington could not get possession. Inbound to Swartz, left side handling. Up top to Hammer. Shot fake, dribbles in. Little runner from the free throw line, too strong, and Willis has the rebound. Washington may want to push here. Turner into the front court. Pulls up, guarded by Glosser. Dribbles left to the elbow, kick it out to Willis. Thought about the shot. Throw it in the corner for Quigley. He'll try the three, and he got it. Trevor Quigley hits his first three of the night, only the second for Washington. Ottumwa's lead down to 6, 33-27. Couple of chances to make it a double-digit game, couldn't get it done, and now Washington back within 2 possessions. Hammer into the lane, jump pass to Swartz, who lays it in. Great move by Joe Hammer, drew the defender, made the right pass. Swartz has 11, Bulldogs up 35-27. 5:05 to go, third quarter. Left side it goes to Kason Bailey. Bailey up high, picked up the dribble, lob it right side for Patterson. Patterson up top to Turner, volleyball line. Left side again to Bailey. Bailey jump pass down to the baseline. Swartz knocked it out of bounds. He wanted to get it to Willis, but Swartz with the deflection. Washington will inbound from the baseline. Turner will be the trigger man. He surveys, and he just lobs it up high in the left near midcourt to the freshman Ethan Patterson. Patterson goes right side for Bailey. It's almost still in the zone. Bailey gets it back up top to Turner. He dribbles left. Jump stop outside the lane, kick it right side to Bailey. He launches a three, got it. Kason Bailey has his first three of the night, a 39% three-point shooter, and it's a 5-point game, 35-30. Hammer into the front court, left side for Glosser. Up top, Menninga. Gatlin drives right side, feeds it to Swartz in the corner. Back up top to Hammer. He drives in, got in the lane, left-handed floater, good. Joe Hammer beats his man into the lane. He's got 10 points, 37-30. Now Turner at the volleyball line. Drives right, kicks it on the wing to Bailey. Don't want to give up another three. Washington's been shaving a point off the lead by hitting threes. They skip it left wing. Patterson will shoot a three, left it short, and the rebound to Menninga. And he'll slow it up, didn't have numbers. Now goes across the timeline to Swartz. He drives right side, got up and in, laid it in. Got right around his man, layup, timeout Washington, 39-30 Bulldogs, 3:51 third quarter. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball brought to you by Family First Chiropractic on 2nd Street in Ottumwa. Healthcare from a holistic approach, including multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure patients achieve the best results. And by Jana Brumbaugh at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Call Jana to buy or sell your home today. Jana is one of the top producing realtors in the area, so call today and you'll see why she's highly recommended. 3:51 to go third quarter. Ottumwa 39, Washington 30. Bulldogs matching their biggest lead of the game. Starting five still out there for OHS. Washington, I don't think they made any subs either in that timeout. They were just trying to settle down. Luke Turner into the front court. Left side for Trevor Quigley. Double team comes. Bulldogs chase. Skip it right side Patterson. Underneath to Bailey. Into the corner for Willis. A three on the way and he got it. Boy, Ottumwa went for the trap there and Washington able to beat it. And they end up with a three from Willis, who has 11 in the game. 39-33. Lead back down to 6. Hammer. Skip it right side for Swartz. Washington in his zone. Swartz driving, got right around Willis, lay it up. Will the bucket count? Counted in the foul. Trey Swartz with a chance for a three-point play. Is that foul on Willis, or did the help defender come and commit the foul? No, it is on Trayshawn Willis, his second. First foul of the half on Washington. Swartz has 15. Trying to make it 16. He's 2 for 3 from the line tonight. The free throw is good. 42-33, the lead back to 9. 3:19 to go here in the third. Swartz now with 16 in the game. He had 23 against these Demons a year ago. Bulldogs lost that game. They lead this one by 9. Bailey trying to drive right side. Fed it in the lane to Willis. Up and under move, kick it up top to Turner to the left corner. Quigley tries another three. Off the rim, no. Underneath the rebound, Washington had it. It's loose on the floor. Meniga picked it up, got it to Swartz. Meniga wins the battle. Now the ball up ahead, handling. Doesn't have numbers, throws it back to Hammer high on the right side. 42-33, Bulldogs will slow it down, try to get a good shot. Swartz sets a pick for Hammer. Hammer down the right side. Split defenders, threw it up, got fouled. Joe Hammer with a couple of free throws coming. That foul is on Luke Turner, only his first. Second of the half on Washington. Matt Gravy coming in for OHS. Washington will get Brock Saboski and Ethan Hunt back on the floor. Are they saying he wasn't shooting? They called that a foul on the floor. Okay. He kind of got tripped and threw the ball at the rim. They say the contact happened before the shot. That's okay. Hammer to throw the inbounds pass. Lob to Swartz at the elbow. Feed it across right side to Gravy. Skip it left wing back to Swartz. He'll get a look at a three. Count it! Trey Swartz with the three-pointer. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. OHS up 12. 45-33. Swartz has 19 points. Ball goes left corner for Patterson. Tries to answer with a three. Left it short. Rebound run down by Hammer right side. Racing into the front court. Behind the back dribble. Top of the key. Fed it to Glosser underneath. The layup. No, but a foul on Washington. Glosser going to the free throw line with a transition opportunity. And Brock Saboski, who just checked into the game, picks up his third foul. Glosser at the line on the season, 75%, 15 out of 20. The junior puts up the first one and rolled off the rim, no good. Adam Griner checking in. Joe Hammer will get a much-deserved rest. 2:11 to go, third quarter. One more free throw for Kai Glosser, trying to make it a 13-point game. Puts it up. Left it short, and the rebound to Saboski. An 0 for 2 trip for Glosser. That's rare. Racing into the front court, Cason Bailey for Washington. Crosses over top of the key, takes it left, kicks it out to Quigley. He curls top of the key, now back left, backing down the lane. Picked up his dribble outside the lane. Now pivots, leans in, lays it up. No, but he got fouled. Glosser is trying to contain him from getting it back outside. Lost the inside lane there and committed the foul. First one on Kai. First of the half on Ottumwa. Trevor Quigley at the line, only 44%. 12 of 27 on the season. First one is good. Of course, it looks perfect. Anybody who has a poor free throw shooting percentage on the season is going to have a perfect form when they play us. 45-34. Quigley trying to cut it to a 10-point game. And the rebound hits the rim 5 times and the shot hits the rim 5 times and falls through. 2 for 2, and it is a 10-point game, 45-35. Griner trying to get it across the timeline, guarded by Quigley, goes left side. Gets it to Glosser between the circles. Left side back to Swartz. Driving baseline, lay it up and in. Trey Swartz from the left side. They can't stop him tonight. He's got 21. Back to a 12-point game, 47-35. Minute and a half to go, third quarter, where the Bulldogs have taken control. Patterson driving, Quigley driving, cut off baseline, kick it up to Hunt for a three. There's an answer. And a timeout, Washington, after the three-pointer by Ethan Hunt, 47-38. Or not a timeout. We've got a Bulldog down. That's Meninga down on the baseline. And he may have taken a blow to the face, and he's going. They might be some, I don't know if they're looking at the floor for blood or for sweat. Meninga's holding either his nose or his mouth, and he's kind of halfway out the gym door over there. And the trainer, Washington's trainer, is walking over that way. And he will meet with Meninga outside the gym entrance after he cleans up a little blood out of bounds there. So Meninga took a shot. Taylor Young is checked in for Ottumwa. Not sure what the Washington fans are chanting, but if they're making fun of a kid who got hurt and is bleeding, that's really low class. Not sure what the delay is. One of the officials is at the scorer's table. I don't know what the contact was either on the injury to Gatlin, as Ottumwa gets it inbounds to Glosser. Still leading 47-38 after that made three-pointer. Glosser top of the key, kicks it back to Swartz. Left side to Griner. Adam to Glosser, now right back to Griner. They're really sagging off in that zone, trying to keep the ball from Swartz. Now he gets it on the wing. Drives baseline, cut off. Got it to Griner, spinning in the lane, layup good. Quigley tried to flop and draw the charge. Official wasn't having it. 10 points for Griner, 49-38. Long pass to Patterson, front court. Oh, Griner blocked the shot, and they call a foul. Boy, that looked clean. Said he got him on the arm. I'm not buying that. Boy, he blocked that shot clean up top. That's all ball. Second one on Griner. Patterson at the line where he's 77% on the season. 54 seconds on the clock. Patterson's free throw is good. He's got 7 points, 49-39. One more free throw here for the freshman. Patterson puts it up, and he knocks it down. He got them both. 49-40, Ottumwa inbounds to Glosser against pressure. He races into the front court up the right side. Lobs it to Griner. Jump stop, kick it out to Gravy. Left wing three on the way. Left it short. Rebound deflects out. Gravy tries to get it away, and he took it away from Patterson. Got it to Griner down the lane. Jump pass to the corner for Swartz. Out to Young, and Ottumwa resets 35 seconds on the clock in the quarter. That was all hustle by Matt Gravy. If he doesn't get that ball, Washington's got to run away for a layup. Instead, the Bulldogs can now hold for the final shot of the quarter, leading 49-40. Glosser with it between the circles. They'll have to do this without Joe Hammer, who's still resting on the bench. Kai goes to the right side, gets it to Young. Down to 13 seconds. Young up top. Got it back to Glosser on the wing. Down to 10 seconds. Down to the baseline. Swartz spinning in the lane. Up and under move. Layup. No. Griner got the rebound. Put back. Block, but a foul is called on Washington, and now they're not happy. They thought it was a clean block. 2.6 on the clock. It's not on Willis, who blocked the shot. It's on Ethan Hunt underneath. His first, team foul number 4, and Adam Griner going to the line where he is 0 for 2 tonight. Griner could put Ottumwa up double digits again going into the fourth quarter. 2.6 seconds on the clock. Adams' first one is good. He's got 11, 50-40. Luke Turner back in for Washington, replacing Trevor Quigley. One more free throw here for Griner. The sophomore takes his time. Puts it up. Knocks it down. The yelling from the student section didn't bother him. 51-40. Inbound to Turner. Ottumwa tried to foul. Half-court shot, more than half-court at the buzzer, off the rim, no good. 51-40, Bulldogs up as we go to the fourth. Back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free, no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports
Network. Start of the fourth quarter, Ottumwa leading Washington 51-40. Let's see if the Bulldogs can hang on and get win number 6 on the year. Washington with the ball. Ottumwa looks like they're in man-to-man. Up top, Luke Turner. There's a left side, Trayshawn Willis. Got open, step back for a three, missed it. Griner with a big rebound over Bailey. Ottumwa into the front court. Joe Hammer back into the game. Bulldogs with an 11-point lead and the ball. They outscored Washington in the fourth quarter 23-16. Glosser has it up top, right side to Gravy. Back up top, Glosser, left side to Hammer. Washington's in a man-to-man here. They go right side to Gravy. Ottumwa gets it up top to Griner, left wing now to Swartz. Swartz up top to Glosser, right wing to Hammer. Joe lob it down outside the lane, right side to Swartz. One dribble in, double team, triple team, kick it out to Hammer. Now up top, Glosser. Ottumwa taking its time. They've used a good portion of the clock here. We're down to a minute to go. They didn't have the ball to start the quarter, but they've had a long possession. Griner up top, throw it right side to Glosser. Back to Adam. Left side to Trey Swartz. Trey dribbles into the lane, got around, laid it up and in, went right around Willis. Trey Swartz has 23 points, 53-40. Dogs up 13, biggest lead. Turner spinning in the lane, across the lane, shot up, blocked partially by Griner, and Gravy's got the rebound. Hammer into the front court. Bounce it right side to Griner. Adam gets it up top to Gravy. Looked underneath for Swartz, not there. Go left wing to Glosser. In the corner for Hammer. Brings it all the way back up top, 6:15 to go in the fourth. Left side to Glosser. Down to the baseline, Griner puts it up off the glass, couldn't get it to go. Rebound tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. Ottumwa keeps it. 6:08 to go. Checking in is Trevor Quigley. Ottumwa leading 53-40. Led by 4 after 1, led by 4 at the half. Opened up an 11-point lead after 3, now leading by 13. Hammer to inbound. Looking. Bouncing off the defender, picked it back up, fed it to Swartz, and he's gone up for the shot. He got fouled. It was rejected, but a foul is called. Willis thought he had it blocked clean. But they call the foul on Trayshawn Willis, his third. Team foul number 5. Swartz at the line shooting 2. Joe Hammer bounced the inbounds pass off the backside of a defender, picked it up, didn't have a shot, so he fed it to Swartz. Trey gets the roll on the first free throw. 54-40, 6:05 to go, and Ottumwa really trying to pull away here. Second free throw, left it short, and the rebound pulled in by Willis. Into the front court, left side for Trevor Quigley. Quigley crossing over, trying to drive on Gravy, cut off, skip it right wing Willis. Thought about the 3, didn't take it. Now trying to back down on Swartz, lob it backdoor to Hunt. Laid it up awkwardly, missed it. Good help defense by Glosser, then Griner with the rebound. Ottumwa has Washington a little out of sorts right now. Bulldogs up 14. Glosser right side to Hammer. Washington into man-to-man. And a whistle and an illegal screen will be called on Ottumwa here, and that's on Swartz. That's his second. Team foul number 3. 5:33 to go. Bulldogs leading 54-40. Turner across the timeline. Between the circles, now walks it over left side. Guarded by Adam Griner. Turner trying to direct traffic here. Still dribbling. Now picks it up, goes in the corner. Willis launches the 3, and he hit it. Trayshawn Willis, that's his third 3 of the game. He's got 14 points. He's keeping Washington hanging around, 54-43. Game is an 11-point affair right now, same as it was start of the quarter. Left corner, Matt Gravy. Throws it up high on the left to Hammer. To the elbow, now backing out. And Griner went underneath the Gravy, fed it to Swartz across the lane, drives in, lays it in again. Trey Swartz, 26 points, 56-43. Kason Bailey trying to drive in. Shot is up, off the rim, no. Rebound to Adam Griner. Good contest there by Swartz. Now Ottumwa slows it down a little bit, leading by 13, 4.5 to go. Hammer down the lane, kicks it out to Glosser right side, down to the baseline, Swartz. Trey surveys, one dribble, hands it to Hammer in the corner. He'll bring it back all the way up top. Throws it left to Glosser. Now back up top to Joe. At the volleyball line, Hammer. Drives left, gets it on the wing to Griner. Griner picked up his dribble, now skip it right side, knocked away by Willis out of bounds. 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Gullet Fence in Ottumwa. For all your quality fencing needs, when you think fence, think Gullet Fence. Joe Hammer inbounding from the far side, right in front of Casey Nickerson, who's still here watching. Inbound to the right corner for Schwartz. Underneath to Matt Gravy. Jump stop in the lane, got fouled, and Matt will shoot 2. That'll be the second on Trevor Quigley. Team foul number 6 on the Demons. Gravy at the line, 65% on the season, 13 of 20. I think Washington wants a timeout. Yes, they do. 4:05 to go. Bulldogs up 13 and shooting free throws when we're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ain't nobody getting in my way, hey.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, now with new set hours to better serve you. Check out their Facebook page for updated weekly fun and specials. Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. And by Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash. Quality oil changes and that touch-free car wash. It's Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash on the corner of Vine and Madison in Ottumwa. 4:05 to go, fourth quarter. Ottumwa boys 56, Washington 43. Matt Gravy at the line shooting 2 for the Bulldogs. Again, Matt, 65% on the season. First one on the way, and he rattled it home. First point of the night for Gravies, 57-43. Bulldogs a little better from the line here in the second half than they were in the first. Second free throw is true, and Ottumwa leads by 15, 58-43. Washington back the other way. Kason Bailey goes right corner for Patterson. Patterson pull-up jumper outside the lane, missed it, airballed it. Rebound to Schwartz. Don't know if that was partially blocked. I didn't think so. Now hammer into the front court. They look to trap him. Lob it ahead to Griner, left side. They're trying to trap Griner, get it back to Joe, right side to Glosser. Double team comes to him, throw it to Griner, knocked away, but a foul is committed by Lucas Kroll. And that'll put Ottumwa in the 1-and-1. Kroll gets his first, team foul number 7 on the Demons. Adam Griner at the line where he is 2 for 4. He's made his last 2. 3:37 to go. Hit a few free throws down the stretch, and Ottumwa should be able to put this one away and take care of the basketball. First one on the way, got it. 13 now for Griner. I believe that's a career high in this young career. Gatlin Meninga has returned to the bench, by the way, and he's got cotton up the nose. He had a bloody nose there in the third quarter. Second free throw good for Griner. Bulldogs up 60-43, a 17-point lead. This game was tight for the first half. Ottumwa was taking control here in the second half. Bailey up top, dribbles left side, fed it underneath the Kroll, too far under the basket, but a bailout there as he got fouled. I don't believe that's a shooting foul. See who it's on. They will get, I think the official's trying to figure out the number here. Drake Handling's come in for Adam Griner. I'm not sure they know who the foul is on it. The official, I thought, signaled 30. Ottumwa doesn't have a 30 on the floor. That would be Ethan Vasquez, and he hasn't played in this game. And Matt Gravy, the official went in, I think, asked who the foul was, and Gravy raised his hand and said, it was me. That's his first. Team foul number 4. Or 5, pardon me. Inbound up top to Bailey, a 3 top of the key. Way too strong, long rebound. Heavy collision there, and that foul is on Washington. Gravy went up to get it and got sandwiched. And Matt's going back to the free throw line. That foul is on Bailey, his third. Team foul number 8 on the Demons. Been a tough night for Kason Bailey. He averages 14.4 a game. He only has 5 tonight. Someone's done a good job of slowing him down. Actually, it's Kai Glosser shooting the free throws, pardon me, not Matt Gravy. Kai hits the first. He missed 2 in the third quarter, but gets this one. He's got 4 points, 61-43. And now a whistle. And on the other end of the court, Ottumwa's got Hammer and Handling back, and They found a slick spot there outside the lane on the left side, and they're going to get a towel out and try to clean it up a little bit. And the Washington students cheering Joe Hammer for cleaning up the floor. Well, you certainly don't want to slip offensively or defensively. 3:23 to go. Bulldogs up 61-43. One more free throw for Kai Glosser. And he will get the roll. He's got 5 in the game. 62-43, 19-point advantage. Quigley racing into the front court. Washington, you would figure, would be in a hurry. Throw it up top to Bailey. Bailey driving behind the back dribble, trying to get away from Glosser, stays right with him. Left side handoff to Quigley. Picked up the dribble. Right side to Kroll. He drives around his man, lay it up, got it to go. Lucas Kroll has his first bucket of the night. 62-45. Inbound to Glosser against pressure. Got it over to Hammer. And Quigley went for the steal and fouled Joe Hammer as he went by. Third foul on Trevor Quigley. Team foul number 9. The final 1-and-1 coming up for Ottumwa here with 2:58 to go. Hammer at the line, 71% on the season. He's got 10 points in the game. Hasn't attempted a free throw until right now in tonight's game. Joe puts it up and knocks it down. He's the guy Ottumwa wants at the line in those late game situations. 63-45. Bulldogs have 3 players in double figures tonight. That's got to make Coach Hartz happy. Second free throw good. 64-45, under 3 to go. Bailey into the front court. High dribble on the right side, trying to drive baseline. Glosser cut him off nicely. Kick it out to Kroll. Trying to drive on Handling. Pass all the way out to the wing, through the hands of Patterson and out of bounds. And it'll go back to Ottumwa with 2:46 to go. Adam Greiner will check in, replacing Handling. Hammer might have deflected that pass initially, and it went off the hands of Patterson after that and out of bounds. A lob into Glosser. Chased by Kroll. Glosser around 2 defenders. Fed it to Swartz. Takes it in. Jump stop. Goes up. Got fouled. And Trey's going back to the line. That's on Willis. That might be his 4th. It is on Willis. He's got 4. A shooting foul and team foul number 10 as well. So Swartz shooting 2. 63% on the season. First one is good. Handling back in for Ottumwa and Saboski back in for Washington as Gravy and Willis sit. 20-point lead, 65-45. And Swartz has 27 points. Second free throw, good. Make it 28 for Trey Swartz, 66-45. Bulldogs have really asserted themselves here in the second half. Kason Bailey brings it top of the key, now down the left side of the lane. Little up and under move, no good. Drake Handling a tough rebound. Got it to Hammer. Hammer under pressure from Kroll in the backcourt. They look to double team. Joe got fouled. He'll go back to the line and shoot 2 with 2:19 to go. That's on Kason Bailey. That's his 4th. Washington in desperation mode, but the math on the side of Ottumwa now. 2:19 to go, a 21-point lead. And Joe Hammer at the line shooting 2 more. Bulldogs on their way to 6-7 on the season. And a 3-game winning streak. Free throw is up and good. 13 in the game for Joe Hammer. Bailey will check out, and checking in for Washington is Caleb Tanner. I think at this point, head coach Colin Stark of Washington doesn't want his 4 foul guys to foul out, so he's taken both Willis and Bailey out of the game. Second free throw left it short. Rebound on the floor to Quigley for Washington. 67-45. Long pass, too tall for Patterson and out of bounds in the left corner. The Demons turn it over again. They will get Luke Turner and Ethan Hunt back into the game. Kroll and Patterson will sit. Hammer will inbound from the corner on the baseline. And he'll throw the home run pass, underthrown, but Swartz picks it up, pulls up, kicks it right side to Glosser. Glosser has a double team come, trying to get out of it. And a whistle and a timeout at Ottumwa. 2:03 to go. Bulldogs up 67-45, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldogs basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa after the timeout inbounding. They swing it up top to Adam Greiner. To the right side for Kai Glosser. Double team comes, gets away from it. Kicks it on the wing to Taylor Young. In the corner for Handling. Lob underneath for Greiner. Left side. Skip it right corner for Glosser. To the baseline, Swartz. Swartz double team. Bounces it out. 2 bounces to Glosser. Bulldogs playing keep away now. Left wing is Young. Up top, Glosser. Back to the left side, Drake Handling. Bulldogs, if they get another stoppage to play here, are going to clear the bench a little bit. Throw it up top, Glosser. Washington not fouling. Ottumwa leading 67-45. Greiner at the free throw line. Back to Glosser up top. Left side for Young. To the left side of the lane, Greiner underneath to Swartz. Shot fake, 2 men flew by, laid it up and in. Trey Swartz has a 30-point night. 69-45. Quigley pulls up for a 3 at the other end and hits it. Trevor Quigley, a 10-point game. Ottumwa takes a timeout here, just a substitution timeout. They'll clear the bench. 69-48. Stephen Langland is in, Quentin Bishop is in, Ethan Vasquez is in, Elias Elamari is in, and Tyler Shark is in. As OHS put the finishing touches on an impressive victory. Shark inbounding to Langland, Washington pressing. Shark gets it back, had it knocked away, picked it up, got it ahead to Elamari, bounce across the timeline, stolen by Caleb Tanner. Up ahead, and Quigley will miss the layup. The rebound to Tanner, tried to throw it out, threw it away, and unable to save it from going into the backcourt is Hunt. It'll roll down and be picked up by Brock Saboski for an over and back with 42.4 seconds to go. Bulldogs will be 6-7. Washington will fall to 9-4. Give you an idea of how good Washington has been playing before tonight. Bulldogs have been very good. Inbound to Bishop, up top Elamari. Elias driving in the lane, little floater off the glass and good. Elias Elamari with a bucket, 71-48. Quigley back the other way. Hesitation dribble, pull up 3. Off the rim, no. And Quentin Bishop with a strong rebound. Now it's tied up on the floor. Held ball, but the arrow does favor Ottumwa, 23.9 to go. Whoever's doing the stats for Ottumwa will make sure that Quentin gets credit for that rebound. Inbound to Elamari. Washington will back off this time. And Ottumwa may just dribble out the clock here. We'll see. Got the reserves in. Elamari has it up high. 71-48 the final if Ottumwa just dribbles it out. Left side Bishop. Well, he'll launch a 3. Airballed it. Rebound to Turner. 5 seconds to go. Long pass up ahead to Quigley. He drives in. Layup. No at the buzzer. 71-48 is indeed our final. Impressive win for the Bulldogs on the road at Washington. We will take 2 minutes, come back and wrap it up on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Dixon's Floors and More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors and More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors and More in Ottumwa.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 1210 East Court. This ranch-style home is a rare find on Ottumwa's north side. This home features a beautiful sunroom, walkout lower level, and fenced-in backyard in a perfect location. Home is being offered with a 1-year warranty. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You're looking to better yourself. You should be battling somebody else on these.
And welcome back one final time tonight to Washington High School, where your Ottumwa boys pull away and win in convincing fashion in the second half, knocking off the Demons by a final of 71-48. This was a 4-point game at the half. Ottumwa led 28-24. Then they outscored Washington 43-24 in the second half. Bulldogs led tonight by Trey Swartz, who had 30 points. And he got help tonight. 14 points for Adam Griner, 13 points for Joe Hammer. If the Bulldogs start putting 3 guys in double figures every night, they will be very dangerous. Other scorers tonight, Gatlin Menninga had 5, and he played through foul trouble in the first half, then got taken out of the game in the third quarter with a bloody nose. Kai Glosser had 5 points. 2 points for Matt Gravy and 2 points for Elias Elamari. For Washington, they were led by Trayshawn Willis, who came off the bench to score 14 points. Trevor Quigley added 10. Ethan Patterson, the freshman, had 8. 5 for Kason Bailey, 5 for Ethan Hunt, 2 for Luke Turner, 2 for Brock Saboski, and 2 points for Lucas Kroll. Free throws, Ottumwa was very good in the second half, 15 of 19. That translated to 18 of 25 overall. Washington was good from the line tonight. They were 9 of 10. So the Bulldogs improved to 6-7 on the season, and Washington falls to 9-4. Our next broadcast of Ottumwa High basketball comes up tomorrow night. We're back at home taking on Marshalltown. Girls at 6:15, boys at 7:45 here on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and a live video stream on OttumwaRadioSports.com. Want to thank our sponsors one more time: Meridian Credit Union, 1015 Transit, Petrita Orthodontics, Dixon's Floors and More, Cole Palace Cafe and Books, Family First Chiropractic, Community First Credit Union, Jana Brumbaugh with Homegate Real Estate, Champion Bowl, Ray's Rapalube and Car Wash, Gullet Fence, and Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance. A big thank you to Bulldog head coaches Joe Vandenberg and Neil Hartz for sitting down for the pregame interviews and helping us prepare for the broadcast tonight. And a big thank you to our producers tonight, Annie Argo, our on-site video producer, and Kyle Smith, our radio producer, back at the studios of KBIZ. Finally, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa High Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning in to Bulldog Basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. My name's Jason Van Arkel. I'll talk to you tomorrow night when the Bulldog girls and boys face Marshalltown. Until then, good night, everybody.